Bam, what's doing, guys? Back with a fresh vinyl review. Today we're looking at something awesome, something brand new, something unique, something damn fresh, and it is this Rodan 2019. Yes, the Rodan design from Godzilla King of the Monsters. The movie comes out May 31st, end of May of 2019, and we're looking at a bust of Rodan. This thing, it's probably, what? I didn't even measure it. It's freaking huge. Who made it? What's it made of? How can you get one? That's what I'm going to tell you. So, this is sculpted by Rashaad Santiago. If you're not familiar with him, he was on a TV show called Face Off some years back, where it was a special effects show. Bunch of people, contestants, were on the show making all these awesome prosthetics and face accessories and masks and all kinds of awesome stuff. And Rashaad was on that show, and he is a special effects artist. He sculpts, he paints, and he makes all this awesome stuff. He's done xenomorph stuff. He's done this. He's done all kinds of stuff. So make sure you check him out on his Instagram channel, or Instagram page, rather. And you can see all his type of work, and it's really awesome. I've been following him for some time now. And his teammate, tag team partner, Tim Schiefer. Basically, Rashaad does the sculpting, Tim does the painting. So they tag team on their designs, and the two of them, they collaborate together, and bam, this is what we got right here. It's freaking awesome, right? So how is this made? First off, it is sculpted out of clay by Rashaad. They sculpt it, he sculpts it rather, and puts all his fine detail and everything into it, and boom, they make a mold out of it. The molding process, I'm not exactly sure on the whole molding process, but I know this is made out of smooth-on foam with a combination of latex paints and everything, and it just looks beautiful. So this piece right here, it's actually a puppet, so it's hollow on the inside. I could get my hands in there and play with it like a puppet, which is really, really awesome. But I'll do that in a minute. I also want to say it's pretty cool that I'm using the X Plus Rodan stand for Rodan. It worked a whole lot more efficient for this. I think it was like meant to be. Okay? Alright, so the Rodan bust here. This is actually the first Godzilla King of the Monsters 2019 anything that I have. I don't think there's anything out there other than this right now at the time of this recording, because, obviously the movie hasn't come out yet. Bandai's probably going to do stuff for sure. NECA is going to do stuff. SH Monster Arts is already doing their stuff. So how did Rashaad even do this? He obviously, I'm going to just assume, but I think it's safe to say that he's using the source material that has been provided to Godzilla fans thus far, from the SH Monster Art design, the trailer, and specifically the movie poster, which gives a really, really good shot of what Rodan looks like. So that's how I believe he got his source material to sculpt and design this Rodan bust. And it's really awesome. The detail in this, I'm going to pick it up now. The detail in this, it's beautiful. This is like X Plus quality detail. Actually, I'm going to say this is probably deeper and more texturized than X Plus because of the size and how much, obviously something bigger at this size, you could pack that much more detail into it. It's really beautiful. It's really light. I'm actually a little nervous because I'm not really rough with my figures or anything, but you could squish this and everything, so it's technically squishy soft. It's not vinyl though, but again, I want to say, guys, when I unboxed this, it did smell fresh, but what did it smell like? It smelled like chocolate. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, it literally smelled like chocolate. So this is the inside. What you can do is I can get my hand in there. Now, I'm a little cautious because I'm afraid, I just don't want to hurt anything here, but you get your hand in there. And I believe there's what is a built-in slot for your thumb. But I get it in there, and I get most of my fingers up here in his snout. And now you can do that. Turn it, based on which direction and everything. Pretty cool. Yeah. Awesome. Now, of course, I'm trying to be cautious with it because I don't want to do any damage here. Because this is really a wonderful piece of work, and a lot of time went into this. It's just beautiful. So if you're interested in getting one, Rashaad and Tim will be selling a limited number of these. I'll leave the information in the description below, but the easiest way is to follow them on Instagram. Follow Rashaad specifically, I believe he directly deals with the sales on his Instagram account, which you can follow him here or over here, whichever way I put the title. But follow him on Instagram, message him. He will have these posted on his Instagram account from when he's selling them. And that's how you'll be able to get one for yourself. And I definitely dig it. If you're not familiar with these guys, they're the ones who are working on Godzilla Heritage, okay? So they do great work. I almost pulled the plug on one of his Xenomorphs last year, but I didn't because it was just... Not that I didn't want it, because I really did want it, but X Plus is just consuming everything else. But when I saw this, I was like, yeah, I got to jump on that. So, good stuff. The pricing, I will leave to... Pricing, shipping, and all that stuff, I will leave to Rashaad. But you could definitely have your first Godzilla King of the Monsters collectible right here. And it's a custom. Yes, it is a custom, but it's damn awesome. It is damn fresh, and I digs it. So that's my review for this awesome piece. It's beautiful. If this is what Rodan looks like in the movie, which I believe based off of what we've seen already, this is an exact replication of what we're going to see, and he looks awesome. I will say that Rodan 2019 design is by far my favorite design for this movie coming out, and I can't wait to see him in the film. So it's even more exciting that Rashaad and Tim put this together, and bam, it's here. It's freaking awesome. Like, there's just so much character, or even personality that I could see on this design right here that looks beautiful. I mean, from the inside of the mouth, tongue, this beak, the coloring, the skin texture, the way it looks fiery from the cracks on his head. This is definitely a volcano monster. And it's another beautiful tip to the original design, and pretty much every bit of... there's been nods to every Rodan design that has been packed into the 2019 design. So it's really, really awesome. Okay? So, and Rashaad did a phenomenal job of capturing what we're in store for when we see Rodan on the big screen come Godzilla King of the Monsters. Okay? Okay. All right. So, you guys got questions or anything, hit me up in the comments section. I'll point you in the direction towards Rashaad and Tim, and they will set you up if you're interested in picking this up. For those that have stuck around to the end of this video, I do apologize. I did not mean to, make clickbait out of my Instagram and Facebook posts, because I did not mean to do that. So, no, X Plus did not send me any prototypes or anything. That would be crazy, but I'm not that special. Thank you very much. Anyway, all right, so that's that. That's the review. Like I said, follow Rashaad, follow Tim, hit them up, get yourself a Rodan 2019 bust, and who knows what they got in store for the rest of the stuff. Okay? All right, I'll see you on my next Fresh Vinyl review. And remember, people, buy vinyl, fresh vinyl. Bam!